Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we found the best moments when it's clear that social media is destroying Gen Z. Now let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Here's some dating advice. There are a few questions you have to ask any guy when you meet him. Number 1, does he have a boat? Thank you. Me and Alyssa are going through an emergency today. We want to be on a boat. So we're going to DM guys on dating apps and see if one will let us on. Attempt number 1. Let's see if it works. It worked.
You gotta feel sorry for single guys, because this is the type of women that they're dealing with. No one cared, because this isn't the first time someone started clout chasing on the subway, and it just won't be the last.
What's your body count?
20.
20.
Let me go to my notes app. I'll just show it to the camera. This is a list. So, you know, we got all that.
Okay, so,
period.
like...
I don't regret a single one. We all have fun.
Okay, so like
we
on
all
a
have
number,
fun.
how much you think that
This
is?
got to be at least 60.
At least 60. She got 60.
I have more than that. Yeah. Are we counting work or not work? Because I do this for work.
Okay.
Yeah, so if we're counting work, I don't know. But if we're not counting work, like 98.
Never mind. I want to catch up to her, so I am going to another guy. I am. I said I wasn't, but now I am. I got to catch up.
Stop it. Get some help.
Boy, and I thought 20 was pushing it. Apparently they're in a marathon.
You know, we're talking about social media, about just not having Instagram on your phone and not dealing, and you feel better.
One of the issues with social media, it's been pointed out by many people, is that I think maybe particularly Instagram, people look like they have a much better life than they really do.
Right.
So
By design.
yeah, people are posting pictures of when they're really happy. They're modifying those pictures to be better looking. Even if they're not modifying the pictures, they're at least selecting the pictures for the best lighting, the best angle. So people basically seem, they're way better looking than they basically really are.
Right.
And they're way happier seeming than they really are. So if you look at everyone on Instagram, you might think, man, there are all these happy, beautiful people, and I'm not that good looking, and I'm not happy, so I must suck. When in fact, those people you think are super happy, actually not that happy. Some of them are really depressed. They're very sad. Some of the happiest seeming people, actually some of the saddest people in reality.
The richest man in the world would have the least edited pictures on his Instagram, and that should really give you a clue.
You're gonna love this. This man lives full-time in the Metaverse. In his daily routine, he would wake up and go to the bathroom, take a shower, and even commute to work. He claims that he spends 24/7 in the Metaverse because it's a better living environment. After work, he gets into his Metaverse bed and watches movies on his large virtual flat-screen TV.
This really is just sad, eh? All those dystopian movies really are coming true right here and now.
As a woman, I'm going to tell you what we are not attracted to. A man can text you good morning, you're gone.
The worst text to send a girl. The morning text.
The good morning and the good night text give girls the ick.
Just say you don't like a guy being polite and get it over with. Fellas, this is what happens when you destroy traditional values in the West. This exact thing.
My roommate on another meet a date.
I told you, you cannot go wrong with the Jackie Chan movie. He and Owen Wilson together are magic. You know what I was thinking about? How many shoulders are in 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's not dumb. Come on. You gotta admit that was kind of smooth. The most fun I've had in a long time. I really, really like spending time with you. Can I kiss you?
If I was the president, the first thing I'd ban is metadating, or whatever it's called.
Could you take pictures of my quick?
For what?
My
Picture of your...
Yeah.
For?
Just a post. Could you be in the picture?
Congrats, that might be that man's last time coming to Walmart.
This streamer just ran over a pedestrian while driving under the influence on her live stream, and the cops let her go without punishment. Recently, a streamer named VP was driving while talking to viewers in her chat, but if that wasn't already bad enough, VP had also literally shown herself getting high on camera right before this. So while she was driving, barely paying attention to her surroundings, she accidentally ran a pedestrian over. In the recording of VP's livestream, you can hear this loud bump and see the car jolt as it hits this random woman crossing the street. Immediately, VP pulled over and asked the woman if she was okay, to which she replied no. After talking to this woman a bit longer and asking how she could help, VP came back to her stream and told the viewers that she just hadn't seen her. She claimed that she had been blinded by the sun and said that she would have to stop the live stream to try and resolve the situation. But a few hours later, VP went live again, explaining that the woman was fine and that a cop had let her go. VP said that the police officer admired her for turning herself in, since there's apparently a lot of hit and runs in LA, so he decided to cut her some slack. However, many regular viewers of VP's livestream say that she's gotten into many similar accidents in the past, also while being intoxicated.
Sadly, a lot of women get away with stuff like this, just because they're quote-unquote pretty. What a scary world that we live in.
Number 2, and this one, I learned the hard way. When a man is running after the ping pong ball in beer pong, literally running, I'm like, okay, we're not chasing after that thing, let that thing fall off the table, run away, run far from you, you wait till it stops, and then you go pick it up. I don't want to see you like chasing after it. That's like, ugh.
The list of icks in modern women would be longer, starting with anyone who uses the word ick unironically.
I swear y'all always got something to be mad at. I see no good reason why an actor of any race can't play any historical figure. It's acting. You know, you got Queen Charlotte coming out from Shonda. And the internet be internet Muhammad Ali. Snow White. Queen Elizabeth II. Y'all are so immature. Hold a bit. Leave the animals out of this, please. Martin Luther King, what? The man who stood against the naked. Get out of here. Obama. Simone Can he be snooped? Please. Rosa Parks. I ain't finna move. Under the sea.
Inclusivity, that's the name of the game, isn't it?
As well. Yeah. So I hope this was really worth it to you. You really wasted my time and my energy today.
I hope you have a better day.
Oh, well, I was having a great day until you showed up and decided to waste my time.
Do you mind if I close my door?
I don't mind, ugly.
So, yeah, I'm done dating. So last week, I saw this girl on Mutual, that's the Mormon dating app. So anyways, I see this girl, very gorgeous. She's got like her business information and her phone number's on her profile. And she does like teeth whitening and esthetician stuff. So I was thinking, if you're game, I could pay you to whiten my teeth. And then if you were attracted to me and we hit it off, I could ask you out on a date. And I said, sounds good. We just got released, so I can be there in like 25 or 30 minutes. So 5:10, so 31 minutes. I was 1 minute late. I was like just trying to find a spot. So I park my car where I'm not supposed to be parked, in front of her thing. It says permit only. And I walk in and I'm like, hey, I must be confused because I don't see any spots open on the street to park in. And she's like, I told you could park over at the Megaplex, with like all this attitude. And I was just like, okay, I'm gonna pass. And so I turn around and I start walking out the door. And this must not have been her first rodeo, because immediately she starts filming. And she chases me out the door. I'm not kidding. She chases me out the door. She runs over to my car, she's like taking pictures of my plates. She's like, I'm gonna call the cops and I'm gonna tell them that, because I told you there's $100 cancellation fee. And I'm like in shock, because I'm like, what is going on right now?
Wow, that was a crazy story, but now I'm confused. What was her whole deal? She just trying to get $100 out of everyone who makes a call to her salon?
If her Instagram is on public, she is cheating on you. You think your woman will let you go to the club and actively be hit on by other women who desire you, who could possibly be better looking than her? No. Well, that's what Instagram is. Instagram is a dating app, the biggest dating app, and if your girl is in a relationship with you, other men shouldn't have access to even see what she looks like because they're gonna be DMing her. They're gonna be liking her pictures. What is the purpose of your woman constantly being hit on by other men when she's in a relationship? When a woman is in a relationship, she needs to make herself only available for her man. Other men shouldn't even exist. This does not mean she can't have a profile, but she can have a profile with just her friends. If your girlfriend's page is on public, chances are them DMs are being flooded and she's entertaining your possible replacement.
Tinder, Hinge, and Bumble are a lot more forward about it, but we all know Instagram is the biggest matchmaker.
What's stopping you from stopping and just putting all your time into raising your child?
To be honest, I love money, and me and my dad had this talk. It would be stupid for me to shut down my...
Oh, your dad's in favor.
Yeah. So my dad was
wants
like...
you to do
that you've made a lot of money and you need to keep going. I said, I can shut it down. He goes, that would be the most...
What?
But the year before, like, I don't care if I'm broke as long as I have my family.
Well, do you know what? Hypothetically, if that were to ever happen, I would still be okay. I used to be broke when I was your guys' age, and I was just fine.
I thought you were doing so much at our age.
No, 19. Your age, I was living in a penthouse. When I was your age and literally just started everything, I was really broke. I had worked at McDonald's when I was like, what, 18, 19, and then went to university.
I live in my own house with my 2 roommates.
She has roommates, guys. That's all you need to know about
And
her.
I love them.
She has roommates, and she makes $23 an hour. Literally. We're going to start it like that. Who the said that?
Me.
You said that? You can shut the too. What's that? You want to say something? Come say it to me.
Why is this lady so combative with absolutely everybody? I'm not even sure whose side she's on. And also, let's be real, the dad being supportive is just gross. Someone actually spent hours on this choreography thinking, this is a great idea.
So what are some red flags that guys look for on a girl's Instagram? And before you go and shoot the messenger, don't get mad at me because these are just common things amongst all of us guys that we look for on a girl's Instagram as a red flag. So first things first, and this one's a given, if you have pictures with your ex, that's usually a red flag. Typically that tells us that you haven't gone over things or you're still talking to that ex. The second thing we look for, and this one's sort of a funny one, but if you have like pictures of you in a Rolls Royce with a star ceiling and you're in these fancy cars all the time and you're just like a normal everyday person, first things first that's going to come to our head is who is paying for this? The girl might be paying for this herself, like she might be a successful businesswoman, and that's totally fine, but usually it's pretty clear if she has a business of her own, and if she doesn't, we're usually going to assume that a guy is paying for this, which is a red flag for us. Now the last one is sort of a given, and I think this goes both ways for girls and guys, but if you have tons of guys in your comment section just drooling all over you, that's usually a little bit of a red flag for us. I think the same thing goes for girls. If you're a girl and you see a bunch of girls drooling all over a guy in his comment section, it's going to be a little bit of a red flag. You're probably going to think he's a little bit of a womanizer, but that's just the way it is, and that's what we look for when we're on a girl's Instagram. I'll say it again, please don't shoot the messenger. I'm just literally sharing what all of us guys are thinking. Take this advice for what it is.
Filters, yeah. I'd say the fourth red flag would be the number of filters.
Go, 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 go. Stop. Go, 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 go. Stop. Go, 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 go. Stop.
This fun party game is called Who's the Most Chronically Online.
Every girl you see in your life, like you go to their Instagram comments, every time I go to Bina's page, all of her friends, any photo, stunning, gorgeous, hot mama, love your look, killing it, I am screaming. Breathtaking.
Yeah.
Breathtaking.
Breathtaking.
Okay.
That's right, yeah.
Tonight, if I go to your Instagram page and I write breathtaking, you'll block me immediately.
All it takes is an Instagram filter and a few lying friends. Voila, you got yourself a delusional woman.
I post like picture of myself. It's not for men. It's for me. I like,
really?
Yeah. I like my profile to be like, I like to
If
make
it's
my
for you,
feet
then
look
why do you got to
good.
put it on the internet? Why not just keep it in your camera roll and look at it? Yeah, keep it in your
So
phone.
when you post on Instagram, you're like, oh, I'm gonna get a woman. That's
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the
You
difference.
know,
I'm
like-
honest about it.
You know, like I don't even respond to DMs.
That's fine, but you still like the attention.
Bruh, really?
I mean, we all like the attention, but
Okay.
I don't really do it for men.
You do it for the attention from men, which is the problem.
No, it's not about that.
You
I
take
mean,
pictures for yourself?
Yeah.
You put
I
makeup
do.
on for yourself?
Yeah.
You do your hair for yourself?
Yeah, because
You
I
wear
want to
heels for
look good.
yourself?
I swear, I'm not gonna like have a good day if I look ugly. And it's all about me. I don't care what they gonna think.
If you do it for yourself, do you go to sleep with makeup on? With your dress and your heels on too?
What's the point? I'm
The
sleeping.
point I'm trying to make is that women lie to themselves and say they do things for themselves. No, you do it for the express interest of the opposite gender.
I do it for myself. I swear.
Come on now, dawg.
If you're doing it for yourself, you'd have a private Instagram account with no followers. Or, just keep it in your camera roll.
Listen, once you realize social media is fake, you will be way better off. People get on these apps comparing their relationships to others, comparing themselves to others, and y'all don't even know what's going on off camera. People can be rich on camera but be broke in real life. People are only gonna post the good things that are going on. I just seen a woman get on this app and call her man broke in front of millions of people simply because he doesn't pay for trips and they don't do nothing fun. But he's a homeowner, he has a good paying job, but he simply has a lot of debt. So he has to put his money into his business, into what he has to pay for. But she got on the internet and called him broke simply because what she sees on the internet. Simply because he can't pay for the fun things. But he's handling his personal business off camera. So she sat on this camera right here and said he was broke in front of 1 million people. And it's embarrassing. Now, how do you think that video is gonna make him feel? She called him broke on camera, but he's a homeowner, has a great job, but he's paying off his debt. And then she had the nerve to say, oh, he has a great personality though. He has a great personality, trying to butter it up. But you just called this man broke and put y'all business out there in front of 1 million people. Get off the internet, bro. For real.
Social media is all filtered, figuratively and literally.
Hey man, what do you want to do for dinner tonight? Hey Jesse, come on here and see what Brian's doing.
Something is wrong with you people. What the hell has this world come to?
I'm sorry, but this is just disgusting. They need to get a room outside the house or something.
You want to know why people are so afraid of dating in relationships nowadays? Is because it is so easy to lose your partner to somebody else. And honestly, I have social media to blame for this. Why? Because everyone is so easily accessible. You know, back in the day when it came to our parents or our grandparents, they had an argument with their spouse. They had no choice but to go home, do their duties as a parent or a spouse, and handle it. Now, all people have to do is turn to social media, your Facebook, your Instagram, your Snapchat, your Twitter, you name it. And the sad reality is that far too many people know what their options are going to be if what they have doesn't work out. It's that dude they see always liking their photos. It's that girl always sliding in his DMs. We have lost sight of commitment, and instead of desiring love and longevity, everybody's desiring attention and validation. And the easiest way to get that is through social media. That's why everybody wants to be an influencer. That's why everybody wants to be famous. Newsflash, how many celebrity couples actually make it the long run? Not very many. And it breaks my heart that a "you're beautiful" or "you're handsome" will never amount to the 300 likes they get on that photo, because their values and morals are twisted. That's just the truth.
Back in the day, we talked through our problems. Nowadays, we just DM a new person after every fight.
This is why men should paint their fingernails? Do you ever see a video online where a man has painted fingernails and the comments underneath from men are like, "Why are you painting your fingernails? Who do you think you are? This is gross. How dare you?" They get so mad. And I'm like, why would you care? Here is why. If a man has his fingernails painted, the non-painted nail man gets jealous because it proves that that man with the painted fingernail can paint in corners without having to mask off the edges. And that really triggers something deep inside.
No, it's just because it's gay.
mystery solved.
There's a long-winded answer that's just stringing words into a sentence, and then there's a short answer that's just the facts.
I think part of the reason social media is so unbelievably toxic, there's two reasons, I think. One is it's free. So that's the wrong cost. It's like you can say something to 1 million people for free. And so then maybe you say something stupid, caustic, bitter, and miserable. And if you've been on Twitter, you've probably done that and certainly seen it. And there's zero cost to it. You can do it, but then it's even worse, because one of the things that's very interesting about social media is that people will absolutely say things that they would never say to anyone face to face, even once. And why won't they do that? Why will they do that? Well, it's because if they said it face to face, something not good would happen. And it might be, some of the time, it would be that they would actually get hit.
Not only should social media access come with a price tag, but you should also need an IQ test to access it.
Oh. Johnny Sins. When did it get that big? Yo, it's almost touching my nose. Johnny, back up. Johnny? Why are you in an astronaut costume?
We're going to have to ask you to leave if you can't acknowledge me here.
Lana Rose? Is that Lana Rose talking?
Can you get your friend's attention?
Aren't you supposed to be taking care of your son?
Okay.
Or is he with Blake?
All three of you are going to have to leave.
He's with Blake?
Would you tell him?
Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Back up, please. Johnny, it's too big.
Sir?
Oh my God, he's touching me. You know me.
The only place you're not supposed to make a sound is, well, the one place he decides to do this.
Ugh, I hate cats.
Oh my God.
Hey, don't talk about like that, yes, dude. Chat, can y'all defend me? This is crazy. She said, shut your... No, honestly? No, where's your mom? No, honestly, that, like, was good. I appreciate you for that. I needed that. I needed some humbling.
Girl, you probably do Amber's nails. Wait, is that Camila?
Yeah, it is, girl. Hi. Hi, Pookie.
They started it when they came for her cat. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to prove you're an alpha. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch another one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.